Yeah, this will be a good match. France versus Germany, the Intercontinental. If I had to guess, I would say Valiant's probably gonna get banned out. Oh, they banned out Calypso and Breach. So that means Valiant's on the table, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see Valiant, Versace, and possibly Numb. But we'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. And we'll see. We got Valiant got taken away, so I mean we knew it was coming, but now we can see what our maps are: Numb, Paper Cut, and Versace. So all good maps. I think overall good set. The question is, who's gonna win? Great. Good. Yeah. All of you American fans who want to see those American games desperately, you will get to see Carbon versus AAA, and yeah. That was close. That was really close. So now I believe for Dot Pixels leading things off, it's Flatty? Don't. I mean, you're the German guy. Flatty. Good. Flatty. Like I'm Scottish. Fraskin playing on the left, Radic playing mid and hip on the right side. These are their typical positions, ladies and gentlemen. Fraskin, close shots, looking for hip along the right side. 25 seconds to that goal can be capped for Flatty. Taking one shot from Fraskin. And here we go, two homers. Taking one from Radic as well. Radic, one of the best defenders in the land, and has been for a very, very long time. So, no big change-ups there. eXeS possibly a favorite in this game, who knows. But Dot Pixels open it up pretty good. Offense is going to be it. Radic goes down along the goalpost when trying to do that pole dance. 3 seconds to go post capture. One armor versus Fraskin and hip. And here we go, Flatty versus the world, ladies and gentlemen. 12 seconds. Looking for barely dodging out of that movement prediction. Now, 7 seconds left. Looking for one. Fraskin picks up the final tap, and it is 1-1 defense all day, baby.
Oh, nice. That was very well done. And last round, I was muted. Oh my god.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that hurts my face. So now we have Hip attacking. Oh fuck. I could just run against the wall and just talking and no one would notice. Oh yeah, good. So we have Hup trying to be fast to outmove Axie there, and Axie being a bit offensive here, and Hup is not connecting his rail. He's using the horn there, and again Axie didn't watch it, and he's not. And Hup was not being called there. Now Hup should be called. Sub 7 being way too far open here, and Axie moving to Sub 7's position, and Axie now at the pole. Hup is trying to get Axie off the pole, and Axie hopes for Flatty's support there. Flatty going onto the ramp here, and Axie being so offensive here against Hup, and Hup is not able to connect his rockets. What the hell? They should, I mean, this is right by Doc Pixels. They need to push, but not single by single one. This is a problem of the German teams all over.
But now we're back to Axie though, in the middle of the pack. Same defensive positioning. It's 2-1. Dot Pixels with the lead. We'll see if Axie can get the offensive stand. He's looking along that right side for a pick on the hip. You can tell Fraskin playing back. Radix actually heading over and playing a little bit more aggressive on defense this time around. Actually, they've got the pings. They know exactly where he's at. Looking for Fraskin. Going backwards for hip. But Fraskin picks up one, picks up two. Double tap. And now it's Axie with one armor versus all three of these guys. And can he make something happen with 12 seconds to go until that goalpost can be captured? He needs at least one pick for this to even be plausible. He's not going to get it. It's going to be Fraskin with a hat trick on defense. 2-2. X's coming back with Fraskin the man of the hour back up to auto.
That was very well played here by eXeS eSports there. And now we see Fraskin attacking. And Fraskin is always known to be a very strong attacker. And now he's trying to outmove Sub 7, and there should have been a call. Sub 7 was totally off position there, most wrong positioning, and Flatty doing a jump, and yeah, he's going to be punished. Now it's up to Axie, and we have been seeing Axie doing something when he's getting close, but that was, yeah, that was just wrong, and they have been punished now. 3-2.
Hot dog. Now we're back to your boy Sub 7. At the bottom of the order, bad and clean up here. First go around on the offensive side of things. And now, against those defenders. It's playing it slow. Sub 7 is looking for the pick on the Fraskin. Fraskin had the defensive hat trick last round. Looking for Rayduk. Misses him by 25 centimeters. That was a very, very close call. And now he's looking for Hipper on the right side, just kind of chilling. 15 seconds, takes one shot from Hip, takes two, three. Fraskin the double tap to clean it out. 4-2, and defense again from eXeS. They got their 2-point lead. We'll see if Radek can do the attack.
So, yeah, this was also, maybe you saw the railgun there. Now we see Radek. Radek also known for very strong attacks and a 3cm miss against Axie there. And Radek now trying to get onto Axie, but he's probably going for the mid again for Sub 7, as he knows there have been some problems there by Sub 7 to move, and now he's aiming for Flatty here. Flatty moving away, very good movement there. Now Raider coming up again. Flatty called him. Everyone should be spamming more rockets here, and Flatty doing this all alone by himself, and Sub 7 takes the last rocket there.
It's going to need an offensive round. Pixels needs that offensive round sooner, but not later. I can tell you that right now. So we'll see if Flatsy can do it. Flatsy back at the top of the order. I like saying that. It makes me sound kind of Scottish. Flatsy.
Flatty.
Look at those defenses. Flatty lad.
Flatty. Flatty lad.
I like the name. Looking for a pick on the hip. He's trying to hop down. Look for hip. Can he get the pick? Goes just a little bit wide left. 22 seconds. So that goal post is cappable. And he's still looking, dodge out a lot of free fire. Taking one from hip. Jumping back. He's got to rethink his strats right now. Stratego, the game of life. Here we go. 10 seconds till the goal post is cappable. He's got 2 armors, 3 defenders. Needs to get a pick to make this one plausible. And he's going to try his best. Taking one shot from Fraskin on the left side. 2 seconds. Goal post can now be captured. Waiting for one more. Gets the refresh from Sean. Ready to go. Oh, man. That just whizzed right by his face. And here we go. Goal post. Here we go. 5 seconds. You know, he just went for broke. And Fraskin's like, I see what you're doing. And I don't like it. And he just wrecked him out.
Yeah, that was a close one actually at the pole, but I mean 60%, but still. Now we see Hip. Can Hip maybe take his attack through and yeah, extend the lead of eXeS eSports here? We see Hip going on over the far right side, attacker side scene, and we have Axie here who's saying, no, sorry man, this is not going to happen. But that was a 1-1 trade here by Axie, and Axie being a bit off there, he shouldn't be fighting that much against the attacker who's coming. Flatty again peeking way too much. Sub7 should have been calling him. They were off position, and Hip just running over Sub7 here. This is no, Thrash is still is gone, I think. That was well played. Let's do this.
Well, we're back to Axie though. Dot Pixels needs those offensive rounds, man. They really do. We'll see if one of them can make it happen. I tell you what, might be Axie here at the middle of the pack. We'll see how it goes. He's looking for the pick. He's actually going very aggressive and very quick here. Taking one shot from Raider. He's jumping and just swifting all around. 25 seconds, 6-3. Remember, tanking 2. Raider and Fraskin trading shots. And now 1 armor left versus 3 defenders. Needs a pick or 2. We'll see how he goes. He gets back up 15 seconds till the point can be captured. And Axie's playing this one out as slow as possible. Gets the pick onto Fraskin. That's 1 down. This could spell pretty good news for Dot Pixels if he can make this happen, but jumps right off the jump pad into the movement predicted shot by Rayduk. Close, but 7-3, and X has come up big on defense.
What the fuck? That was...
Oh, man.
That was... I mean, the move with the jump pad was pretty nice.
Too. That could have been it, too.
Yeah.
If he would have escaped that, that could have been the offensive round, potentially.
But now it's up to Fraskin to probably extend the attack here. Trying to get the move with a flick shot there, and punishing Flatty for just staying up top all the... Just way too far here. And now it's up to Sub7 and Axie to do that, and they're just jumping, which is not... You don't want to jump in a game where the railgun involved here. And Axie is now going for the double tap there, and it's just Sub7 left at the pole for against Fraskin here. Just one more hit against Fraskin, and Fraskin just needs one more hit to win this round. And Sub7 cannot stop him from the pole dance, and there is the second attack. Oh no, the third attack at all. So it's 8-3, up to Sub7 here for the attack.
That means pressure's on Sub7 here. He's got to take this one home, or eXeS do win the map. So we'll see if Sub7 can get the first offensive round for Dot Pixels. 30 seconds till that goal can be captured. He's looking for a pick on the Fraskin on the left side. And well, he's dodged out of all the free fire, going through arches, but, you know, it's whizzing by his head, getting close. We got 20 seconds to that post. It is a capital one. And it is Sub7 versus the world here. Taking one shot from Fraskin. It is him going for broke right now to try and save the map for Dot Pixels. Looking for the shot onto Hip along the right side, but Hip's doing a good job just strutting away. Gets hit once. Fraskin again, double tap and Hip for the final shot to win the map. eXeS come up big with their defensive stands and nice offensive rounds from Fraskin and Hip. So 9-3. We do go to map number 2 though. Dot Pixels, this is their map, I believe, that they have chosen.
Yeah, that's it exactly. So we see now the home map of Dot Pixels, and we're on paper cut here, and yeah, we see them doing. Yeah, they need to improve. They need to be more solid. Also with the attacks, they need to not focus on one guy. They need to have a better route of disrupting the opponent's positions, etc. At the moment, they were either forcing the opponent like just have to focus one out all the time, but this doesn't work at all. You can't focus.
Verdi,
yeah.
Do I sound good or do I sound loud or something?
You sound amazing here on TS.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. People are saying I'm low or something, but I don't know. I think I sound pretty good.
Let's do. I put just the volume up in the. I put ShootMania volume down. I put the volume up and my volume down a bit.
I turn up my mic on my end, but I don't think that has anything to do with anything.
Nah.
So, would you like to take it away, Verdi?
So yeah, Rayduk attacking here for Team eXeS, and Rayduk still no success in hitting his rails. Now he's probably going for the port. Now, they are spamming on the port spot. This is very good. And Flatty there with a double tap onto Rayduk and finish him off with 3 rockets. So, yeah, that was nice. That was good.
Here we go. Flatty, back at the top of the order, ladies and gentlemen. Going for broke, looking for that one offensive round. Flatty's going for broke here, getting just wrecked right off the bat. Don't even get a chance to say anything. Hips like double tap. Fraskin's like, boy, get that weak stuff out of here. 1-to-1 defense is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That was like, dude, this is my fence. You ain't passing that. And now we have Hup. Hup is watching Axie here. Axie very cautious. Axie, that was... Well, can't say. I don't think this is a good position there up there. So, because you're way too alone, and if you get hunted, it's like, yeah. So now we have Flatty at the cage, we have Sub7 left at the other cage, and we have Hup there, and Sub7 now shooting, double tapping, and Flatty finishing off Hup here.
Verdi, do you hear that sound?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
What's
That's the sound of Axie on the attack block.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hear it. I can hear it.
Middle of the order, middle of the pack. Axie, look at those defensive positions. Rayduk on the left side this time instead of playing the center position. Hips playing center with Fraskin on the far right. But Rayduk is switching all the way back around there, just guarding that pull side and the porter as well. So Axie coming back, barely missing Fraskin. And now here we go. Axie's jumping down, looking along the L fence to try and get a pick. Barely dives out of the pre-fire, and he's just going to escape like with a sliver of not losing any armors. So still 3, looking for the porter, getting hit once by Hip. Now here we go, takes the porter up to the top, and 2 armors left versus all 3 defenders, straight up to the top, looking for Rayduk on the left side. And he's trying to get that pick. Desperately needs the pick. 50 seconds, goal can be captured. He's like, get out of my face. Hip and Rayduk versus the world, 2-2.
This was actually pretty nice air rockets there. Well placed into the air and just stopping the German player Axie from succeeding into an non-killing pull dance and without any hitting there. So let's see how Fraskin will do. Can Fraskin again take the lead for his team? Can he break his team into the lead? By the way, we have 160 viewers. Remember, guys, and there was a nice move onto Axie. And this is what I mean. Axie should be down. The defense strategy is not working, having one guy up there. He's so much uncovered. This is not good. And Flatty, what the hell is he doing? That was well too off position. Now it's Sub7 against Fraskin. And Sub7 hitting 1 rocket now. And Fraskin playing with Sub7 now. And that rail in the face. Right between the eyes. Fraskin so strong here. He already had the first attack last match. Now he has again the first attack on that map.
And it seems like every time Sub7 is the guy that's basically brought up to the point of needing the offensive round. And to try and slow the momentum from eXeS, Sub7 could definitely use an offensive round, the first one right now for .pixels. So we'll see how he goes. Switch it over. Looking for the pick again on the L fence. Sub7 is desperately looking for that pick. Everybody has switched over to the right side. He's flipping around, looking for Fraskin. Does not quite get the pick. But dodging out of the pre-fire, back on the L fence. Fraskin, Hip, Rayduk switches to the left side. They want containment from all areas. They're playing ham. Fraskin with the pre-fire. Sub7 getting caught out a little bit now, trying to go again. And he's doing a good job strafing. Needs a refresh or something. Looking for Rayduk, missing by 26 centimeters. 3 seconds to the goalpost can be captured. Get hit once by Hip. 1 armor left for Sub7 versus the world. Picks up 1 kill. Fraskin goes down. Still looking 2 defenders left. 10 seconds left in the round, but taken down by Rayduk. Nice goalpost defense from Rayduk. And Sub7 with a close call, but still 4-2. And eXeS still with their defensive stance.
That was, yeah, I mean, the defense by eXeS eSports is way better than the .pixel one. And .pixel, it's the first match. It's not everything lost. They should definitely work on that and yeah, see the improvement and yeah, learn from the experience of the players they played against. And now it's Flatty being caught up in a corner of the fence there, which he shouldn't be. And there's the next rocket by Axie as his position finally works there. He gets the double hit onto Radek. Now Radek is aiming for Sub7, and Sub7 hits the rocket onto Radek, and that was a defense which was probably working. Also, a very wrong position by Axie again, but it worked out because Radek was doing a wrong attack there.
I legitimately thought Radek was gonna take that round. Just the momentum that he got right there from just taking. Oh my goodness, a little close. So now it's Flatty. 3 defenders taking the Porter back up. Dodged out the pre-fire, looking for Hip along the goalpost, but he's pole dancing out. Dodged out of the pre-fire, got forced back just a little bit. So looking for calls. Radek along the left side. Oh man, it looks like he's gonna get hit by pre-fire over the face. 14 seconds till the goalpost is a capital one, and now it's Flatty just doing a little bit of a dance, looking around, trying to get any picks that he can. Radek has not come over yet. He's still containing that left side, but he will probably force out. Hit with a triple tap hat trick. Are you kidding me? Right up and down, 5-3, defense for the ages. And now, Hip, man of the hour, back on the attack block.
Wow, that is nice. And by the way, guys, in the chat, please keep it fair. This is the ESWC, and we are here for the game ShootMania. We are not here to insult teams and to insult players, whatever. We
love everybody.
Yeah, we love everybody. And the service which we bring to you is, for free. So we could also stop it for free, just for you to know. So please stop it, and Then we are with Hip here. Hip still with 3 lives, and Axie, he's trying to get onto Axie, and Axie in the spawn now, camping there, trying to get out, and that was a nice rail there by Hip, and that was also a very nice one against Sub7, and Hip is, he's trolling on the pole here and getting rid of Flatty in the end. So that was amazing.
It's back to Axie at the middle of the attack block. Here we go. Waiting typical defensive positions. Radek still playing on the left side. Axie gets the pick on Radek. This could be the dot pixels. This could be their offensive round. Gets the pick with 3 armors left. Here we go. Taking the Porter. Getting a quick refresh. Axie trying to make something happen for dot pixels. Down 6-3. They could desperately use an offensive round. Preferably 2 in a row, but you know what? Gets the pick on the Fraskin, and now it is Hip versus the world. 3 armors left for Axie. You might just have to go 1 defender back. It's just Hip on his own versus the menace with the rail. And now 2 seconds, goalpost can be capped. Wouldn't be surprised if he just wants to bum rush this one. Misses by 6 centimeters. 13 seconds left in the round. Axie's like, I'm going for gold. Gets hit once. Hip with 1 tap, 2 armors, but taken down. And that is the first offensive round for dot pixels. 6-4. Maybe they'll be turning it around right here.
That was very well played by Axie. Seriously, that was well done, and this is what dot pixels needed to get some self-confidence again and to win it. So we see eXeS Fraskin now doing a very fast run here over the map, trying to outmove Sub7. Sub7 was very good there in moving. Flatty nearly dodged the railgun here, and Fraskin is moving so fast around the map that they are probably having a hard time to call him where he is. They are pinging all over the map, as you can see. No, you can't. So Fraskin is trying to get a pick onto Axie here. So Fraskin now aims for Flatty. They're playing a bit faster here. Now Sub7 aiming into the air, and Axie dropping behind Fraskin and taking him out.
Hot dog. This is a close one. If Sub7 gets the offensive round and we tie this up, dot pixels will win this game. If dot pixels gets another offensive round and they hold eXeS on defense, they will easily just have the momentum carrying the way. Obviously, that's like a John Madden statement. It's like so blanket, completely blatant out in the open, but dot pixels needs momentum, and they just possibly got it from that offensive round. We'll see if Sub7 can basically translate that into his own offensive play with the same positions from eXeS. Barely missing Hit by 9 centimeters. Takes the teleporter. 18 seconds till the goalpost. It's Cowboy 1 looking for Fraskin. Barely missing him as well. And it seems like Sub7 on his offensive rounds, this has been basically the story. Missing close shots and then just getting swarmed on by all 3. So 5 seconds to the goalpost is Capital. Sub7 versus the world here. All 3 armors, all 3 defenders. Here we go. Radek is down, taking 1 shot from Hip. Gets 2 shot, 3 shot. Hip with a hat trick. And now 7-5. eXeS win the turn.
Okay, and this was amazing. And as requested in the chat, one wants to see the one attack by the defense. I am going to switch to dot pixels now to see Flatty.
Defensive defense.
Yeah, defense of the defense.
Nice.
Yes, I'm an Axis, and sub 7 is being taken out, and yeah, it's, oh my god, I can't switch so fast here. So we have Flatty in the view, Flatty being eaten by Radek. Now we have Axie against Radek here, and we see Axie trying to do something against Radek, but Radek carries the team away, and this is so hard to. The depth switching is so hard, seriously.
No, I understand.
So you do.
Man.
Well,
Flatty. This is going for broke. If he loses this one, eXeS will win the map and the set 2-0. So Flatty versus the world, they're getting hit once by hip, needs the offensive round to stay alive. Radek is down from the high ground. They're all playing on the right side, looking for a catch on the offense, missing Radek by 3 centimeters. That's gotta be a heartbreaker. 2 armors, looking for a pick, taking 1, 2, Fraskin coming up big, and eXeS win the set 2-0 over dot pixels.
that was well played by eXeS eSports, and at least one attack already for dot pixels. I hope they will perform good into the next yeah, well, in the next matches. And let's just check the server browser if we can see another match or find another match.
Absolutely. Are we going eXeS and Awss?
We are going eXeS against Awsomniac, actually, like definitely that much, but maybe there's another match still running. So we are going to watch it, and
Let's do it.
I'm just searching. Maybe there's a game still live there before that match will commence. So they're always starting the matches at the same time. So yeah, we still have Gansby, Daladave, and Strengths on the one server, so we probably could join there.
Let's
on
do it.
A Team Carbon versus Red server, I think. Is it called like this? I don't know. No, it's Bad Monkey Gaming versus FM Esports, it says for me.
But now on server 2.
Yeah, I think.
I see Gansby, Dave.
Yeah,
Strengths.
exactly that one.
Do you want to go to it?
Yeah, let's join them. Let's do it. And we see Awsomniac leading 8-2 against Team Carbon. Well, you can't see it, I do. So I see Strengths. I see Strengths attacking here on the map. Paper cut. Strengths going for the teleporter there and trying. Oh my god, that was from V. A very nice double tap here onto Strengths, and V could barely dodge the railgun by Strengths here, and Strengths with 1 life left and faking. Yeah, a slingshot here. And yeah, Tasty Rabbit takes it from Strength, and now you go cast your
Team Carbon.
Carbon.
I'm guessing they probably lost the first map too.
They what? I think they lost.
Is this only the first map?
Yeah.
So this would be. Tasty Rabbit needs the offense to stay alive, and what I always love about North American matches versus European ones is their defensive styles are so different. They position incredibly differently, and they either play aggressive or incredibly passive. So that's the game right there. And Gansby and Strengths just wrecking it out. Us, you know, North American teams are always underrated, and they're, you know, very, how do I say, European teams always have the edge, and American teams are always the underdog in these international tournaments, so it's always not really a big shock whenever American teams do go down in the first line of fire. But
I wouldn't say that. I would just say that ShootMania wasn't that much published in US. There are other games, for example, Counter-Strike Global Offense, where Cloud9, for example, or iBuyPower totally wrecked EU pro teams, whom, you know, were like supposed to win them easy, but they just ran them over. And the thing is that the US teams have a totally different style, as you say. The defense of the US teams is not as strong as the EU teams. EU teams have a serious defense. Seriously, they are strong. But the US teams, from many COD players and the console COD players, they have railguns like hell. So the offense of a US team is so strong. This is how they point, how they score. They score with attacks. They score with the attacks and maybe one held defense, and then they win the match.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding.
So Ost took the 2-0 over Carbon.
Yeah, Awsomniac
And
took the 2-0 exactly.
a lot of people picking Awsomniac to win this tournament. If we're going for the poll, looking at who we think who's going to win this tournament, Verity, who do you think is going to win the tournament?
Oh,
Are we allowed to talk about this, or we have to
we can
keep it on the down
No,
low?
no. We can. I say,
Because
okay, to be funny now, I would want to see Critical or Carbon at least in the top 3. At least not to
absolutely.
be funny. I mean, it's like US teams, and they travel so far. This is deserve it. They deserve it. I would love to see .pixes, for example, in the playoffs, but they said reaching the playoffs is a goal, and not winning. They said going as far like that is awesome. So I say Awsomniac has the potential to win. Aera is very, very strong. We saw FM eSports doing miracles, but now it comes against all authority, just wrecked Awsomniac. And
yeah,
they are just insanely sickly. It's not. They are just wow.
if we could see a AAA versus Awsomniac final in the rematch, a rematch in the final like last year. That would be so cool, but I think if this game took to the finals, Awsomniac would not. The game versus AAA is a game they should probably not have lost, and they lost very hard. So, they're going to come out with some very bad blood, and I would not expect Awsomniac to lose to AAA again.
Yeah.
So, at the beginning of the tournament, I thought Awsomniac, I voted them to win, but that's just because I'm a fanboy of Awsomniac, and I was last year too, and they were Lemon Dogs. It's really hard to tell who we think's going to win. I mean, everybody thinks Aera. Aera's the favorite to win, pretty much. The big team coming up, just because they have the offense from soon. They have Unko. But, I gotta stick with Awsomniac. Maybe second place, probably eXeS. Just because they're, I think they're a really defensively solid team.
Yeah.
And when they have to come up big on offense, they definitely do.
Yeah. Radux surprises me all the time.
Yeah, he's a really good defender.
Yeah.
He's always been a great defender.
Exactly. So, we are going to stream eXeS eSports versus Awsomniac. For us to just take a breath, like 1 minute or 2 minutes. I will put up some commercials, some music. We will be in the chat, and we'll be right back. Is that okay for you, Nick?
That's okay for me.
Okay, this is okay for you. And so we go into the break. I'll see you later.
All right. Yes.